Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WCTV Studios. I'm your host, Jack Hamilton Smith, here for everybody's favorite game show. We're talking about Trick Question. I am here with a brand new group of competitors ready to risk it all for our game that is going to be called the Back to School Special. So we're going to take these kids through some things that we should all know, the bare basics, right? So the rules of the game are simple. Players are going to be picking questions grouped into different categories. Each question will be associated with a point value. The higher the points, the more difficult the question, right? After I read the question, and when I finish reading the question, you can take your hand out of your lap, hit the button, and answer. Now, if you get it right, you get the points. If you get it wrong, don't worry. Only opens up the game for someone else to steal, okay? Now, if you want to lose points, it's real simple. You fall for a trick question. This game is designed to trick you, so don't believe everything you read. If it feels a little suspicious, hit that big red button. Again, you don't lose points for hitting the button, you just lose your turn. You can still get the points if you call out a trick question properly. So, without any further ado, do we all understand the game? Yep. This is my example question for you. What blind flying mammal uses echolocation? Anyone want to buzz in and answer? All right, Sean, you hit the button first. What do you think?
A bat.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and let this one go to Julie because she caught it right. It's a trick question. So, Sean, you're being a good sport. I appreciate you for falling for it. But as we all know, bats aren't blind. So, trick question here, correcting mistakes and misnomers as we do. I'm going to go ahead and throw it to our contestants today. We're proud to have this group of people here. Starting it off, we got Julie De Augusta, who is famous for her horned toad named Reggie that she loves dearly. Julie, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really good. I miss Reggie.
Sure, miss Reggie.
Yeah.
Reggie's in our hearts today as we play the game. Julie, you're from Wilmington, am I right?
I am from Wilmington.
Reggie's gone, is that right?
Yeah, Reggie Senior's gone.
Oh, Reggie Senior.
Yeah, but Reggie Junior and whatever's after Junior, that one's still here.
Reggie Junior, Reggie the Third,
I love
living
frogs.
on in memoriam. Horned toads are the best. Julie, we're going to move on to your friend from school, am I right? You guys went to Wilmington High together. This is Sean Stanford, ladies and gentlemen, another Wilmington resident. Sean, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready. I'm a little nervous, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah? Are you excited to play today?
Oh, I'm so excited.
You think you're going to win?
I've been the biggest trick question fan since I learned it existed.
Sean, you're going to make me blush today. But flattery will get you nowhere in the game. Only correct answers. We're going to move to our final contestant here. We got Sophie Shoemaker, the only non-Wilmington graduate. I'm going to assume you said you're from Trinidad. Is that right? Trinidad, not
yeah.
the Trinidad we're all thinking of, right?
But
Trinidad,
Colorado.
Colorado, yeah, classic. Are you happy to be here? You ready to play?
I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I can't wait to win it all.
Is there anything that you want to tell the American audience today?
I am so excited.
You're just so excited. You're lost for words.
I'm lost.
I love that. Well, guys, let's get this game going today. I would love to show you our categories. We got some simple stuff. It's required reading, of course, math, anatomy, music class, fictional high schools, and of course, geography. So all your essentials that you would get in your day-to-day classes. Am I right? So you were the best sport about it, Sean. You dove in head first on the trick question. So go ahead. I'll let you pick the first category.
We're going to go fictional high schools for 400.
Fictional high schools for 4. No fear. William McKinley High School's Glee Club becomes the Change Directions after which teacher takes over the program? Sean?
I'm going Rachel Berry.
Rachel Berry is incorrect. This was a trick question. Sean, right off the cuff, you jumped straight in. I'm sorry about that, boss.
It was new.
It was the New Directions. Oh, Julie, you knew it. You didn't want to hit the button.
I got nervous.
Oh, I understand. Yeah,
I thought we were talking to end this show.
we are actually talking about Will Schuster, the director of the program. He takes over and then immediately changes the name to give them a fresh face, right? Get it all going. So shout out to you and Mr. Shu. We getting this game going with negative 400 points to Sean. And Mrs. Shu, congratulations to be here today. Miss Shu. No association. We're going to go ahead and let you pick the next category because I know you knew it and you were just a little afraid to pull the trigger on it, Julie. So.
I'll go for math for 600.
Math for 6. All right, math. What is the Pythagorean theorem? I'm going to have to give that one to Julie. I know the buzzer didn't go off, but I think we all clearly saw that was a hit.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Person can't miss. I mean, this is stone cold brilliance. That's what you get when you go to Wilmington High. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, the classic Pythagorean theorem. You get to clean 600 points there, taking the lead by storm, Julie. We love to see it. Where do you want to go after this now that you're on a roll?
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, you pick again.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do math for 800.
Math for 800. Found naturally in pine cones and sunflowers, the spiral arrangement of structures and seeds follows which geometric sequence? Sean.
Fibonacci sequence?
Sean cleaning it up. He got his act together.
I'm positive.
Back from the grave, he went from negative 400 to positive 400. You love to see it, Sean. Way to not be afraid of the buzzer, my man. All right, Sean, you get to pick the next question since you got it right.
Let's go music class for 200.
Music for 2. What wind instrument is normally used to teach elementary school students the basics of music theory? Man, that was a tough one. The ferocity of it all, I still want to give that one to Julie just by the edge. I think it's a little bit of the sound edge too.
It was definitely Julie.
All right, I appreciate your honesty here. What do you got for us, Julie?
What is the recorder?
What is the recorder is technically correct, and so we're going to give you that one. Well done. I imagine you played the recorder. I for sure did.
Yeah, I'm a black belt.
We all know.
I got all my belts.
Who knows hot cross buns? I know hot cross buns. We're going to keep this going, Julie. You're moving fast. What do you want to go with next?
All right, we'll go for math for 400.
Math for 400.
It's in my genetics.
This is definitely Julie's category. I can tell she likes this one. What does PEMDAS stand for? Sean.
Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction.
Wow, yeah. Look at this guy. Back to school, he aced his classes, I can tell. You guys went to school
Wildcats.
together. This education program is cooking over here in Wilmington. No offense, Trinidad. No offense.
No.
Going over here, Sean. You got another good amount of points coming your way. Tying things up with Julie at 800. What do you want to do?
Required reading for 600.
Ooh, we're jumping in. You guys are not afraid of the tough questions. Now, it is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. Is the opening line of what famous Regency era novel? Sophie, with your first pit?
Pride and Prejudice.
Gotta say
Pride and
this.
Prejudice, indeed. Said very delicately. Julie, what do you think about Sophie's answer here?
About her answer here?
Yeah, what do you think about her answer?
Well, it's her favorite book, so it must be.
Oh, look at you knowing so much. Oh,
She's
you guys are keeping it
lying.
up here. That's 600 points. You guys are keeping it tight and on the edge. 800 to 600. Guys, what are we doing here? Sophie, what do you want to pick next?
Oh my god, my heart is pounding.
You nailed it.
This is so intense.
You're on the board.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with fictional high schools for 600.
Fictional high schools for 6.
Good answer.
Best Friend's Brother and Begging on Your Knees are songs sung by students from what performing arts high school? Julie?
Hollywood Arts.
Hollywood Arts. Indeed. Hollywood Arts,
Couldn't
this
think of it.
famous show, Victorious, as
Knew
most people
it.
know.
Couldn't think of
Classic story, Victoria Vegas,
Julie
rise
actually
to
met.
success. Keeping things rolling, you got another 600 coming your way, Julie, with a dominating game.
All right, we'll go for math for 1,000.
Oh my goodness.
Not for 1,000.
Math
I have to go
1,000?
for it.
Who can recite the most numbers of pi with proof? Julie? Who?
Oh, I thought it was of us. It's me. The answer is me.
Would you like to prove it?
Oh, like, that was the question. That's correct. Like, it was of us 3?
Can you prove it?
Yeah, I can. Do I have to say
As
that
you're
now?
ready. When you're ready.
Oh, okay.
Unless
Prove
anyone
it.
here believes that
Well,
you're
I
telling
don't
the
have to
truth.
say very much to get past you guys.
3.141592.6.
3.14159265358977932238462264338327950288419716.
Okay, Julie, we get it.
I must say that was all right. As I followed along,
Yeah.
that was perfect on my regards. So Julie, way to go. That's 1,000 points coming your way, and more importantly, I think
She's
you knew the question better than anybody, right? You didn't even think you had to prove it. You just knew that you had it.
Yeah.
She had a song. That's how she memorized it. No.
I just used the alphabet.
3.1415.
Yeah, it's above me, I'll say that much. But Julie, you get 1,000 points. You're sitting at 2,400, which
Jesus
is lovely.
Christ.
Where do you want to go with?
I have to finish it off. Math for 200.
Let's just cut the snake's head off while we're here. In geometry, there are 3 types of angles. What are they? Sean.
Right triangle. Isosceles. Scalene.
Sean, I'm sorry, this is a trick question.
There's more than 3. Sorry.
There are more than 3.
I hate this game.
As you felt it as soon as you said it, but yeah, there are actually 6. Acute, right, obtuse, straight, reflex, and full rotation are the 6 types of angles in geometry.
Reflex and full rotation? You made that up.
I'm not a scientist or a mathematician. I'm just a game show host. But as we go, you're moving a little bit further back. It's just minus 200, though. You could afford it.
Hey, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Sophie, we're going to let you pick the next category here.
Thanks. Okay. I'm going to go with geography for 200.
Geography. We're finally cracking into the geography category. How many continents are there? Sean, you got that one, Sean. Don't worry, Sean. I see you.
7.
It's correct, Sean.
I'm back on
Really
the
embarrassing.
You want to name them for the class, just to show that you know it?
North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Antarctica, and it's like Oceania, Australia, whatever.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the clarification too. Look at you, Sean. Way to go. Back 200 points. It's like it never left, right? The 200 was
Up and
always
down, up and down.
Yeah, up and down, back and forth. It's a seesaw of a game.
Yeah, I'm coming for you.
You get it to pick the next category, though.
Geography for 4.
Geography for 4. Here we go. Which country has the most volcanoes, including inactive ones? Sean, not afraid of the buzzer. That's what we love about him.
Nothing to lose here.
Nothing
right?
to lose here.
United States.
Sean, United States.
Let's go.
Too good.
It does have the most inactive included. So without inactive, you would give it to Indonesia. But with the inactives counted, the United States takes the cake. So there you go, Sean. Nothing to lose here, he said. Nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose.
I mean, you've already taken 2 trick questions. You're bulletproof, right? So you get to pick the next category, Mike. What do you want to do?
Geography 6.
Geography for 6. Famous for the CN Tower, Toronto International Film Festival, the hockey team Maple Leafs. What is the capital of Canada? Julie?
Toronto.
Julie, I'm sorry. This was a trick question. And forcibly, we set you up as heavily as we could here, but it's Ottawa. In 1857, Queen Victoria confirmed Ottawa as the capital since it's located centrally between both English speakers and French speakers nicely. So,
That's okay.
I mean, when you got the points to...
You'll be okay.
It's what is that, pocket change?
survive.
Pocket change
Walk
points
it
for
off,
you?
walk it off.
Pocket change.
Pocket change points. You know what I mean? That's nothing for you. So, as we keep it alive, we're going to go, Sophie. You can pick the next category.
Thanks. Okay. I guess geography for 800.
Geography for 8. We are cleaning up these categories.
I like the geography.
I know you do.
I like that.
What is the only continent to span all 4 hemispheres? Well, with the trick question, is there a reason why?
There's only 2 hemispheres.
That is incorrect. There are 4 hemispheres. But we are going to have to keep this open for anyone else to steal the answer, so not a trick question.
Up and down, up and down.
Sophie, sorry?
Antarctica.
Antarctica is incorrect. But it's a good guess. There's nothing to lose here, Julie. What do you want?
Asia.
Asia is incorrect. We were looking for Africa, guys. Africa
That's what I
spans across all 4.
Dun,
But
dun, dun.
no, I'm not upset with the question, and I love the Eastern culture. So as we're keeping this going, I've got about, I want to say, 2 more questions before we're going to take our break here at 15 points to do a check-in on everyone's mental states, right? So as we keep this going, Julie, I'm going to let you take the next category.
Okay. We'll do music class for 400.
Music class for 4. What does the top number of the signature indicate? Sorry, the time signature. Julie.
Beats per measure.
How many beats are in a measure? There you go, Julie. Another 400 back in. It's like,
Strings graduate.
yeah, just taking a breath, a deep breath. You're sitting there with a pretty fair amount of points once again. Julie, you get to pick the last question of the category before we take our break.
Okay. Let's break into anatomy for 400.
Everyone was afraid of it. We're living with it. What is the largest organ of the human body? That was really fast. I'm going to be honest, I do think it was Sophie. Your hands got to stay off the table, Sean. I'm going to throw that out there.
Why are my hands down here?
Yeah, put them down.
But Sophie, what do you got for us?
Skin.
Skin is correct. Yeah, so that's going to be 400 points going to you, Sophie. Skin, ginormous. Make sure we clarified. It's a part of the human body. It's on the human body. It is the human body, right?
Yeah, we were watching that.
All right, guys. So we are here with 15 questions left on the board. I just want to check in on us. We're running through this probably the fastest in the history of the game.
Because we know him.
Julie,
We're really smart.
you're sitting there with 2,200 points. By my estimations, that's Sean and Sophie's numbers combined. How do you feel?
I feel better than I thought I would. I thought I was gonna be, just trying to keep above 0.
Mhm.
But
Sophie,
it's
don't
anybody's
worry.
game still.
The math is all
I
gone.
know you were saying you were going through those stages of grief as you were mourning your horny toad. So respectfully, I'm impressed with your ability to hold on and make a stance here today, in honor of Reggie. In honor of Reggie. So Sean, we're gonna check in with you. You are our resident dive bomber. You've probably swept more minds than anyone sitting at the table right now. How do you feel about the trick questions? How do you feel about the game?
I keep realizing it's a trick question halfway through my answer, and that hurts. But I'm feeling good because if I didn't get all those wrong, I'd be the same as Julie.
Wow, that's math for 12.
That's actually, I think that's fair. I think that's a fair point, and I think that's more important to say that you're already catching on, right?
Yeah.
So it feels like you're going to be able to sniff out the next one eventually. So
There can only be so many.
that's true. That's true. We're going to check in on Sophie. You're sitting there at 1,000 points.
Yeah,
You've only really
I am.
taken a couple jabs out there.
So I'm feeling nervous. I'm
Okay.
feeling afraid of the buzzer, but I'm also feeling bold. I'm also feeling ready to buzz. You know what I
Lots of
mean?
feelings.
There's lots of feelings.
There's
Lots
lots of emotions, and I'm ready for my comeback.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm glad math is out and required
God.
reading is in.
Yeah, I think respectfully, we can see here that without math, Julie probably wouldn't have such a dominating lead. But that's not.
So
that's not
she's
our
gonna
fault.
really.
It's not our fault. Julie's good at math.
She was a math major for a year.
It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're gonna get back into this. Thank you guys for being here today. We're so lucky to have this competitive group of players. I want to say that our last question, one of us, who got it correct on the last one, right?
It's gonna be me.
Sure was Sophie.
It's gonna
Sophie,
be me.
Sophie, go ahead. You get to pick the next question.
Stole it from me.
It's gonna be required reading for 800.
Required reading for
You wish.
8. How did Larry die in Of Mice and Men? Oh.
That was not my hand.
And who do we think on? It's kind of a tough call. I'm leaning Sean. Sean, you hit the trick question button first. What do you think?
It's Lenny.
Nothing gets past this guy. He just clarified that he can smell a trick question from a mile away.
Indication.
You go.
His name was Lenny. It wasn't Larry, and he died in Of Mice and Men. That was very well done.
Thank you.
Very well done. And you got to be a little quicker than that, Julie.
Yeah,
but that's
I
a
guess
really
so.
helpful 800 points going in your direction, Sean.
That's-
So it's
You're coming for her
2,000.
neck.
Actually, according to the Pythagorean theorem, it is you're closer to him. C is the.
I will say, Sophie, you had this face that was just like, nope, this question's not for me. But that's all right because save yourself.
They've got it.
Yeah, save yourself.
I knew what was about to happen, and I was afraid of it.
She's not a Steinbeck fan.
There's gonna be blood next time.
Sean, you're up on the clock, my man. What do you want to pick?
Required reading for 1,000.
Oh my
Reading
god.
for 1,000. He's loving it. He's
Put your hands
feeling
down.
it.
Put your hands down.
I got excited.
Sean.
What novel by Chinua Achebe was written as a direct response to Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness?
Sorry, I jumped in early, but I'll buzz again.
We'll let you buzz again. Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness. Sean?
Things fall apart.
Sean, with his required reading, somebody's checking the boxes here. Yeah.
It's okay, keep
A
it.
Nigerian author who wrote a piece to just kind of say that there was a colonial distinction between each interpretation. The Heart of Darkness had a very savage representation of the people that Chinua did not agree with, and so shouts out for you. We're checking all that out, Sean. That puts you in the strong lead, jumping 800 ahead of Julie, 2,000 ahead of Sophie. Sophie, I see 4,000 points at the bottom of the board right now, so there's nothing to worry about. Okay.
So true.
The comeback is here.
I agree.
You were feeling it, right?
I'm still feeling it,
Yeah.
even if it doesn't look like it.
Hey, I believe in you.
Look at that. The love and support at this table right now. Sean, you're on fire. You get to pick the next category.
Let's go anatomy for 600.
Anatomy for 6. Which common practice for people with stiff finger joints causes arthritis later in life? Sophie, you went and hit the trick question button. Is there a reason why?
Because that's a myth.
What is a myth?
That popping your fingers causes arthritis.
You're spot on, Sophie. 600 points running your way. Finger cracking does not correlate to arthritis. Way to sniff that out. We actually wanted to make sure we just threw out that clarification for people who've gotten that finger nod every time they've cracked their knuckles. It's okay. Do it. Look at that. Camaraderie. Sophie, you are on the board,
Awesome.
1,600 right now. What do you want to do next?
I'll go fictional high schools 800.
Fictional high schools for 8. Who wrote the 2004 comedy classic Mean Girls? Sean.
Tina Fey.
My guy, Tina Fey. Yes, sir, Sean. I always said Tina Fey would be the best fictional mom. Way to go with that one. Shouts out to Tina Fey and her many new adaptations of her work, Mean Girls, based on the book, Something About the Queen Bees. Sean, we're going to keep things popping alive, man. You are cooking here with 3,800 points. Where do you want to go?
Geography for 1,000.
Geography for 1,000. Including its overseas territories, what country has the most time zones? The hesitation. And Julie?
I'm gonna go with the United States.
The United States is incorrect.
Oh, so now I got. You're welcome.
But at least you know it's not a trick question, so Julie, your sacrifice is noted. Sean?
It's overseas territory. I'm gonna go Russia.
Russia is also incorrect. Sophie, you got something in your heart for 1,000 points.
Trick question.
Easy, not a trick question, Sean. Canada.
Canada is incorrect. Kind of close, though. We were looking for France.
Of all places.
France, you know, French-speaking, Quebec, Canada.
How
Throwing it out
many?
there. But I'm just saying that it's 12 time zones.
Wow.
13 if you consider its claims in Antarctica. I'm not sure how Antarctica feels about those claims. So I'm going to say 12 for now.
Are we counting
Do
Canada?
they need that many times?
Yeah.
That was
have that
a
many
missed out 1,000
territories?
points, but that's okay. You guys with some really solid answers here. I'm going to let this one open up. Sophie, you're in last place, so you get to pick the next category.
Thanks. Anatomy for 1,000.
Anatomy for 1,000. Big points. What is the hardest substance in the human body? Sean, with the clip.
Can I ask a qualifying question?
You can, but I may or may not answer.
Are we talking like the hardest part of the human body or the hardest substance, like the hardest makeup part of it? Or what makes up the body? I'm going to say teeth and calcium between the two answers. But calcium is my first one.
Okay. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
We're not substance. We're talking part of the body. So we'll go with your former answer, which is
Teeth?
Teeth. Tooth enamel is correct. Yes. Sorry. You kind of explained yourself into the answer, but I'm going to give that one to you anyways. Tooth enamel is the hardest part of the body. So for 1,000 points.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm going to give you that one. Well done to you, Sean. So I'll let you pick the next question too, okay?
Let's go anatomy for 2.
Anatomy for 2. Kind of cleaning up the easy ones. How many bones are in the adult human body? Sean?
206.
Sean is on fire. He knows himself. He knows his body. It is a temple, they say. Sean, way to go with that one.
Thank you.
200 points to Sean.
Anatomy 8. Let's finish the category.
Yeah, we're just going to close out. Ooh. We're going to close out the category here for you, Sean. Which medical term coming from the Latin words for blood and to break forth describes severe bleeding that can cause, can be life-threatening? Sean?
Hemorrhage?
Sean with another 800 points with hemorrhage. It seems like this guy loves his body. You are killing this one,
You're
Sean.
so body positive.
Sean, you're going to stay alive a long time, I can tell. Yeah, just a cleaning sweep of a category right there, Sean. So well
Thank
done.
you.
Well
Thank
done. You even get to keep going. So what are you thinking next?
Fictional high school is 200.
Fictional high schools for 2. We're narrowing down to our last few questions. East High is the school that brought us Troy Bolton and Sharpay Evans. But what was East High's mascot? I think that one was Julie.
Oh, is this gonna be a trick question? Is it Wildcat? Okay.
It is a Wildcat.
I thought you guys didn't do it.
Just like Wilmington High. Go Wildcats.
Wildcats.
Yeah, no, the Wildcats, the unspoken star of the High School Musical films. Way to go with that one, 200 points. And that puts you at 2,400. I just want to throw this out there, Sophie. You're sitting about a clean 1,000 points away. You get to go to the second round. I just want to remind you, you're only fighting against Julie at this point.
Okay.
No offense to you two, but Sean is kind of cleaning it up. So,
Pick it up, guys.
Hey, calm down.
Julie, you
60
nailed it.
questions.
What do you want to do next?
Music class for 600.
Oh, that now.
Music class for 6. Waltzes are traditionally written in which time signature? Julie?
It's like three time, like in thirds. It's like 4. It could be the 3/3 time or. It can be in any of the threes.
You want to give me
Third.
so on a traditional music like structure, right? What would the waltz time signature be on?
Yeah, it would be in
Like a fraction?
like 1/3 time, 2 3 3 time, 1 3.
Don't ask me. I don't
I
know.
think you give me a lot of
Three
answers
over
right now.
three.
So if you could just give me a clean answer. What are you saying here?
I will say.
Out of 4.
I'll say yeah. 3 4.
That is exactly what I was waiting for
Yeah.
you to say. I'm sorry. I knew you knew what you were saying, but it's 3/4 time signature is what they're
Yeah.
traditionally written in. So there you go.
Yeah, that one.
You did it.
600
you.
points. You did it. You did it. Verified. I think that's going to knock you up to 3,000. So you're going to be sitting in a really crisp position. We got about 2,800 points available, Sophie. There's nothing to
You got
worry
this.
about. Wouldn't even
Nothing.
fret.
I'm gonna just put the buzzer
Go
on.
ahead.
Starting to fret.
Julie, go ahead and pick your next one.
Music class for 800.
Music for 800. Of the 8 major key signatures, which major key has no sharps or flats? I appreciate you telling me you don't know.
If you don't know me, thank you.
Sean with the trick question. Is there a reason why?
There are more or less than 8 major key signatures.
He said, this question is suspicious, and I will not have it. You are exactly correct.
Go, Sean.
Sean, there are more. There are actually 15 major key signatures. The C major has no sharps or flats. There are 7 keys that have sharp names, and there are 7 keys that have flat names. So 15 actual major key signatures. Well done, Sean. This guy's a
Way to
sleuth.
clear it.
He's a trick question sleuth. You know?
Only once, twice, 3 times. That was on me.
No, but we're past the shame at this point. You're all
I'm
success. You know what I mean?
I'm 2 for 5 on trick questions, so.
Sean, you are running away with it with 6,600 points. I'm gonna let you pick the next question.
Required reading for 2.
Required reading for 2. What author wrote The Raven and The Telltale Heart? Sophie.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe is correct. Very well done.
Turned the ground Poe there. I was like,
And nailing that one. The fun fact about Edgar Allan Poe, of course, is he married his first cousin.
oh,
Fun.
Yeah.
Same.
you got some kind of crazy to write those novels.
Inspiration comes from everywhere. As we keep it alive, Sophie, you get to the next question.
Required reading for 4.
Required reading for 4. The Emma Stone movie Easy A is a modern retelling of what? Sophie once again. Shawnee Minot.
Scarlet Letter.
Sophie knows her required readings, and that is going to be another 400 points moving in her direction. So absolutely way to nail it. By Nathaniel Hawthorne, of course. The classic novel takes place in a Puritan Boston area. So shouts out to our great upbringing here. We're going to keep things alive. We got 2 questions left.
We can do this.
2,000 points.
Okay.
This can determine the game, folks. This is what trick questions always about. Buzzer beaters, the end of the game, pressure, sweaty, palms, everything. Am I right?
Yeah.
Palms are very sweaty.
Palms are so
For
sweaty.
sure.
Keep them off the table.
Energy high, hands into your lap. Last 2 questions, Sophie.
Okay.
What do you
Fictional
wanna
high schools for 1,000.
do? Fictional high schools for 1,000. Named after a famous Confederate general, what is the high school from the classic 1993 film Dazed and Confused?
I have a feeling this isn't a trick question.
I love you, Richard.
What do I got to lose?
What do we have to lose?
Nothing. Robert E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee was exactly what we were looking for.
Why'd
Probably
you
the
take
most
it?
notable
Why'd you
of
whisper
the
it in my
Confederate
ear?
generals.
Why should we put it in my ear?
Robert E. Lee High School. I went to my hometown of Midland, Texas. Our rivals were the Robert E. Lee High School Rebels. So they changed that name post-graduate, obviously. But here we go with the final pick.
Talk
Richard
about
Linklater,
buzzer
thanks for the
beater.
movie. Music class for 1,000. This determines the game. If Sean closes it out, he takes Julie to the final round. If Sophie closes it out, Julie will be sitting on the sides watching the final round take place. So Julie, it's all about you.
All right.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Music class for 1,000. What musical notes on these scales are these?
Whole notes.
Sorry, what musical notes are these specifically? I'm sorry. What
Oh,
notes? What notes? Yes, they are whole notes. Totally right. What notes are in front of us?
FACE.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Wait. Oh.
Not a trick question.
Julie, you want to tell me?
Okay.
Whisper
Can I
it
go
in my
again?
You cannot go again. It's open to steal. But you see what we see?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't take music. Listen, I didn't take music. Don't tell me what it is.
Don't cheat.
Cheat.
He's not seeing it.
I know it. I think I know it.
Do you want to give her a
Dude, you can do the buzzer.
Do you want one of them?
One of them?
Yeah.
Hey.
Man, you go, Sean.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Press the
I'm not
button.
sure trick question will sit with the
Okay,
collision
okay.
here. So,
I-
Sean, if you want to close this out and finish us off, what do we got?
Let's see if I can do this. D's the first one?
Incorrect.
Damn.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All I have are the answers. I don't know much more than that. Sophie, what do we got here?
C is the first one.
C is not the first one, guys. The answers we were looking for are A, C, E, and
Yeah.
G. This is a bass clef, not a treble clef. So A, C, E, and
Sure,
G.
no, no.
I went too quick.
Of course, of
But,
course.
Sorry, I played alto.
Guys,
bass clef.
fantastic work here. Rounding out our game, and after our questions, we have our final score. Julie sitting at 3,000 points, officially moving to the next round as our second place contestant. Against the dominant performance of Sean with 7,600 points. I want to say that's up there in the top 3 highest scores in trick question history. Potentially tied for top 2, if not number 1. I will fact check
You're
that
a
in
real
between here in a
super
second. Sean, so proud to have a super fan like you on the game. Sophie, 2,200 points. Our heart goes out.
It's okay. Hey,
We
thanks, man.
saw
Good
it at
effort.
the end stretch. We all believed in you. I want to say you had it until Sean decided to yell Robert E. Lee. I think he stole that one from you.
He stole it.
Yeah,
Listen, it was right at the tip of my
it
tongue.
was super unfair. Super unfair.
I don't
But
think his was a trick question.
I don't know about
do you have anything you want to say before we move to the next round?
You know, love and light to everyone. Beautiful game. I hope Julie wins.
Whoa.
And I hope Sean loses.
So, yeah, it's just keep it simple. We're not playing around.
We're not playing favorites.
Yeah, no favorites here. Well, I love your unbiased take, and I will be seeing the rest of you guys in the next round. So, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Trick Question. I'm your host, Jack Hamilton Smith, sitting here for the final round of our game Trick Question. This is the Trickster's Bluff. Now, I am sitting here with our final 2 contestants of the day. We've got Julie, who is hitting second place, rocking and rolling, and going up against our new reigning champion, factually checked, with 7,600 points. Sean finished in first place, so congratulations to you, Sean, for the first round. You feeling confident going up against Julie right now?
No, she knows me a little too well.
You guys have the history, that's true. Y'all have been friends for a really long time, so the pressure is on. We're going to go ahead and go through the rules of the game real quick just to make sure everybody's familiar with what's going on. The Trickster's Bluff is a simple game where you believe half of what you hear and none of what you see. So our scoring champion will decide whether he wants to look inside the box. He will take a moment, figure out what's inside, and then tell Julie what exactly he sees. Now, he can tell a complete lie, or he can tell the exact truth. But no matter what, it's up to Julie to sniff it out. So, Sean, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
I'm going to look in the box.
Sean has elected to look inside the box. So I'm going to slide this over here real gently and smoothly. Sean, take a moment, look inside the box. After Sean looks inside the box, Julie will have the chance to cross-examine with 3 questions. Sean, are you ready to tell everybody what's in the box? While Sean is looking inside the box, we want to offer you a sponsorship shout out to Sophie, third place, who brings to you Trickster's Bluff today. Sophie, sponsoring Trickster's Bluff.
Okay.
What's in the box?
It is a Pokeball with a fedora with a brown strip going around it.
Okay.
3 questions.
What kind of Pokeball is it?
A regular one. It's got red on top and white on the bottom. A black line with a little circle in the middle going through.
He's telling the truth.
No more questions?
No more
Final answer? We have just elected to say that Sean is telling the truth. Julie, let's find out what's in the box. Did Sean tell the truth? He did! Sean did tell the truth. Julie, you got through.
There's a black strip going around that fedora.
Did you say? I thought you just said a strip.
I said a brown strip.
Sean did say a brown strip going around the fedora.
Oh.
He made a minor clarification
He did.
here. Sean did successfully pull off the lie. I appreciate the clarification, boss. Julia, I am so sorry.
That's okay. Kudos.
Thank you.
Heartbroken, I can tell. Absolutely distraught. Emotion all over the place. Julie, thank you so much for playing.
It's all right.
You did absolutely wonderful, and we appreciate you for playing. But if you wouldn't mind joining third place off in the wing, thank you very
Goodbye.
much. Sean, you had me for a second.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, you had me for a second.
It was a real close one.
I was even a little bit cross. I couldn't even tell you what the truth here was.
Okay, you had me second guessing myself.
I was lost in the sauce, my man. Let me grab your prize box right fast.
I got a
buddy.
prize?
Now, as everybody knows, there are real stakes being played for here. Not only are the history books of WCTV's Trick Question on the line, but you get a real prize box today. So go ahead, take a look inside and tell me what you see.
That's a Visa gift card.
Is that your Visa gift card?
It's my
your Visa gift
$25
card.
Visa gift card.
Sean, congratulations.
Woo!
You won the game.
Thank
We're
you.
proud to have you here. I am Jack Smith, bringing you WCTV's Trick Question, sitting here with Sean Stanford, the newest winner of Trick Question.
Let's go.
Thank you all for joining us today, and shout out third place, our sponsor, Sophie Shoemaker, for bringing us this game.
She cut my
I'm
hair.
Jack. Have a great day. Let's wave it out.